And the wild ass boy went to home to his wild ass mother. Looking like this. I thought I could. Okay, let me stop playing. Whew, story time, y'all. Healing the inner child. Let's go like this. Healing the inner child. Trouble for Thomas. And other stories. Thomas the Tank Engine wouldn't stop being a nuisance. He wouldn't stop being a nuisance. Night after night, he kept the other engines awake. Spirit showed me this book today, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Okay. I'm tired of pushing coaches. I want to see the world. The other engines didn't take much notice, for Thomas was a little engine with a long tote. But one night, Edward came to the shed and was a kind little engine and felt sorry for Thomas. I've got some freight carts to take home tomorrow. If you take them instead of me, I'll push coaches in the yard. Thank you, said Thomas. That would be nice. That's Thomas. Oh no, that's Thomas. I'm sorry. Maybe y'all look for Thomas. I don't know. The next morning, Edward and Thomas had their drivers. And when they said yes, Thomas ran off happily. And to find freight carts now, the new freight carts are silly and noisy. They talk a lot and don't attend to what they are doing. And I'm sorry to say they play tricks on an engine who is not used to them. Oh, Eric knew all about freight carts. He warned Thomas to be careful, but Thomas was too excited to listen. Thomas is too excited to listen. The shutter fastened the coupling. Oh, okay, the coupling, and when the single dropped, Thomas was ready to conduct. Blow his whistle. Beep beep. answered Thomas. Y'all see my fingers dirty. I'm working on my car just now. Answered Thomas and started off. But the freight carts weren't ready. Whoa, 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 they screamed. Wait, Thomas, wait. But Thomas wouldn't wait. Come on, come on, he puffed. All right, don't fuss. All right, don't fuss, rumbled the carts. Thomas began going faster and faster. Whee! He whistled as he rushed through Henry's tunnel. Lord have mercy. Then he was out into the open countryside once more. They rumbled past fields and they clattered through stations. Hurry, hurry, called Thomas. He was feeling very proud of himself. Woo-wee, I can't do it. But the carts grew crosser. Grew crosser and crosser. Oh, they were getting cross. They were getting mad. At last, Thomas slowed down as he came to ground's heel. That's what they were going through. He looked real tired, don't he? Tired. At last, Thomas slowed down as he came to Grove's Hill. Steady now, steady, warned the driver as they reached the top. He began to put on the brakes. We're stopping, called Thomas. No, answered the cars, bumping each other. Go on. Before the driver could stop them, they had pushed Thomas down the hill and were rattling and laughing behind him. They were rattling and laughing behind him. Poor Thomas tried hard to stop them from making him go too fast. Stop pushing, he hissed. But the cars took no notice. Go on. They giggled in their silly way. Thomas Thomas was traveling much too fast, and at any moment they would reach the next station. There's the station. Oh dear, what shall I do? He cried. They rattled straight through the sward into the goods yard. Thomas shut his eyes. I must stop. When he opened his eyes, he saw he had stopped just in front of the buffer. They're watching him. Yeah, they're watching him. They're watching him was Sir Topham Hats. I never watched The Little Engine That Could. It was just something that did not appeal to me. I like trains though. What are you going? What are you doing here, Thomas? He asked. I brought Edward's freight carts, Thomas answered. Why did you come so fast? I didn't mean to. I was pushed, said Thomas. You've got a lot to learn about freight carts, Thomas. After pushing them about here for a few weeks, you'll know almost as much about them as Edward. Then you'll be really useful entry. Then you'll be a very useful entry. Tuning them up, huh? Turning and tuning them up. Thomas saved the day. Every day, Sir Tom, you know it's a Topham hats. Topham hat. Mr. Top Hat came to the station to catch his train. Hello, he always said to Thomas. Don't let the silly freight carts tease you. Remember, you have an important job as a special helper in the train yard. Reading will put my ass to sleep. I don't know what book won't put me to sleep. There's one though, at least, or two. Oh yeah, there were a lot of freight carts, and Thomas worked very hard, pushing and pulling them into place. There was a lot of small coach and two strange things his drivers called cranes. I've been seeing a lot of cranes. That's the breakdown train, he told Thomas. The cranes are the lifting heavy things like engines and coaches and freight carts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang it. One day Thomas was in the yard. Suddenly he heard the engine whistling. Help, help. A freight train came rushing through much too fast. The engine was James. Yeah. And he was frightened. His brake blocks were on fire. His brake block was on fire. They're pushing me. He planted. On laughed the freight carts, still whistling, help, help. Poor James, desperate. Disappeared. Damn. I'd like to teach those freight cars a lesson, said Thomas. The tank engine. That's too fucking funny. Oh, damn it, I just cussed. Soon came the alarm. James is off the line. The breakdown train quickly. Thomas was coupled on and off they went. Thomas worked his hardest. Hurry, 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 he puffed. He wasn't prepared to be like Gordon. He wasn't prepared like Gordon. He really meant it. Brother, those freight carts and their tricks. I hope poor James isn't hurt. James driver and firemen were feeling him all over. To see if he was hurt. Never mind, James. They said it was those silly freight cars and your old wooden brakes, damn, that caused the accident. Thomas pushed the brake down. Train alongside. Then he pulled away the unhurt freight carts. Oh dear, they groaned. serves you right, Puff Thomas. He was hard at work, puffing backwards and forwards all afternoon. This'll teach you a lesson. This'll teach you a lesson, he told the freight cars. And they answered, yes it will, yes it will. Oh my goodness. I don't know what they do. Look at this shit. They left the broken carts. Then, with 2 cranes, they put James back on the rails. He tried to move, but he couldn't. So Thomas helped him back to the shed. Sir Top Hat was waiting anxiously for them. Well, Thomas, he said, I heard all about it, and I'm very pleased with you. You're a really useful engine. James shall have some proper brakes and a new coat of paint. And you shall have a branch line all to yourself. Oh, thank you, sir, said Thomas. Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He was a branch line and 2 coaches called Annie and Clarabelle. He puffs proudly backward and forward with them all day. Oh. He is never lonely. Edward and Henry stop quite often and tell him the news. Gordon is always in a hurry, but never forgets to say pop, pop. Wait, poop. Poop, poop. The lawyer says poop, poop. And Thomas always whistles peep, peep. People. No, I'm playing. Chicken Little. In return, nope, it's the right way. Thomas goes fishing. When Thomas puffed along his branch line, he always looked forward to something special. The sight of the river as he rumbled over the bridge. He would see people fishing. Thomas often wanted to stay and watch. But his driver says no. That was Sir top hat said if we were late, but Thomas still thought it would be lovely to stop by the river every time he met another Indian. He would say, I wanted to fish, but they all had the same answer. Indians don't go fishing. Silly stick in the mud. Silly stick in the mud. Thought Thomas. One day he stopped as usual to take in water at the station by the river. Out of order, brother, said Thomas. I'm thirsty. Never mind, said the driver. Well, we'll get some water from the river. They found a bucket and some rope and went to the bridge. Then the driver let the bucket down to the water. The bucket was old and had 5 holes, so they had to fill it, pull it up, and empty it into Thomas' tank as quickly as they could, several times over. That means they had to do twice the work. Five means change. Bucket had holes in it. There's a hole in the bucket. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. There's a hole. We'll fix it, dear Henry. Okay. They finished our lives. That's good. Puff Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle ran happily behind. He was sad as hell. Yes, man. Suddenly, Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. Damn. Steam began to hiss from his safety valve in an alarming way. There's too much steam. Said his driver. Oh dear. Groaned Thomas. Oh, he groaned. Whew. I'm going to burst. I'm going to burst. I'm going to burst. They damped down his fire and struggled on. I've got such a pain, Thomas hissed. I was going to say that looks like a look of concern. That's why I started laughing when I seen it. It's probably from the previous video. Previous story. They stopped. They said they stopped just outside the last station. Uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle and ran Thomas, who was still hissing from his burst. On the siding right. What? Yeah, on the siding right out of the way. Smoking. Smoking for real. Then while the conductor telephoned for an engine inspector, the driver found notice in large letters which he hung on Thomas in front and behind. Danger, keep away. Oh my God. Soon the inspector and Sir Toppet arrived. Cheer up, Thomas, they said. We'll soon put you right. The driver told them what had happened. So the feed pipe is blocked, said the inspector. He just looked in the tank. In the tanks, he climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. Excuse me, sir. Please look in the tank and tell me what you see. Certainly, Inspector, replied Sir Toppet. Danger, keep away. Okay. I swear, boy. Oh.